There's been a lot of talk about who could be the next face of the franchise at quarterback, and it appears the team has its eyes on a few intriguing prospects. One standout athlete is turning heads with his explosive playmaking ability. Could he be the piece we've been waiting for? Don't miss this discussion. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the latest updates on our beloved Raiders. As we look ahead to the 2025 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders are already in the discussion about which quarterback they might target. The buzz is building around Shedeur Sanders from Colorado, who seems to be a top contender for their attention. Owner Mark Davis has openly expressed interest in Sanders, but there's still some uncertainty regarding how general manager Tom Telesco and head coach Antonio Pierce feel about him. While Sanders is definitely polished and could be the most refined quarterback in the draft class, the Raiders might be inclined to chase someone with a bit more upside. In a recent mock draft by Daniel Flick of Sports Illustrated, he projected the Raiders to select Jalen Milroe from Alabama with the 5th overall pick. Flick pointed out that the Raiders currently have the worst rushing attack in the league, averaging a mere 76.9 yards per game. This is a clear indication that they need to make some moves to bolster their offense. Milroe is an intriguing prospect. He stands at 6 feet 2 inches and weighs 225 pounds, combining explosive athleticism with significant potential. This season, he's racked up an impressive 565 rushing yards and 16 touchdowns on the ground, while also completing 67.4% of his passes for 2,046 yards and 13 touchdowns. The sky could truly be the limit for Milroe. He just needs the right environment to thrive. Now, let's dive into the question that's on every Raiders fan's mind. Jalen Milroe worth a top 5 pick? In Flick's mock draft, both Sanders and Cam Ward from Miami were selected before the Raiders' turn. Given the landscape of available quarterbacks, Milroe might just be the next best option for Las Vegas. Milroe ends up being the only viable option available when the Raiders are on the clock. They might not have much of a choice. They'll have to ensure they create the right conditions for him to flourish if they decide to take that leap. The questions surrounding his readiness to play day one are significant. Can he adapt to the NFL's speed and complexity quickly enough to keep the Raiders competitive? Let's be real here. This is a pivotal moment for the franchise. The decisions they make now will ripple through the future of the team. Fans are hungry for success, and the right choice at quarterback could be the game changer they desperately need. But I have to ask you, do you believe this is the right path? I'm honestly about it. On one hand, Milroe's potential is hard to overlook, but on the other, it's a gamble that could either pay off big or fall flat. So, what do you think? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Are you excited about the possibility of Milroe donning the silver and black, or do you think the Raiders should hold out for someone else? Your opinions matter and can spark some great discussions among our community. As we continue to follow this storyline and other developments around the Raiders, make sure you're staying connected. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any essential updates. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to keep up with all the latest news as we gear up for the season ahead. This is a critical time for the Raiders, and your voice matters in shaping the future of our team.